Hey folks, blessings to everyone. I hope everyone's doing well in this pandemic time when we're kind of locked up in the house with our coursework and families, and blessings to all of you. I am going to be talking about curriculum as product. I noticed a lot of you got to write about curriculum as process. Which was interesting how the names came down. But my middle name, or my main name, is Lagergren, and my last name is Williams, so I am firmly on the side of product. Okay? And the controversy over curriculum as product versus curriculum as process. I'm weighing in on curriculum as product. Curriculum as product has a track record for 1 point. Think about it. It's been around for probably hundreds of years. I cannot imagine Thomas Jefferson being given the touchy-feely stuff of process. I think he was given what he needed to learn, and he learned it because that's how it was. Curriculum has that track record. It's been around. How do we really know that curriculum as a process is better just because we're told it's better? Can we really say that process has proved itself? How do we know that? How can we know? Do we have professors who are teaching us today that were taught process? Do we get a little nervous that they don't know their curriculum, that they don't know the discipline? That's not a comfortable feeling when we ask a professor, what about this, what about that? And he or she doesn't know. In the reading Curriculum, Directions, Decisions, and Debate by Fotheringham and al., the authors mention a third option, curriculum as vehicle. Curriculum as vehicle includes elements of both product and process. Employers want employees to know the discipline and an end result, which is an end result of product. And although they want employees to be immersed in the social side of the discipline itself comes first. I mean, if somebody doesn't know the discipline, they're going to be found out at the cocktail party when somebody brings up things that they don't know. In curricular debates in higher education and overview, a pro-process document, the authors admit on page 16 that process can be seen as reductionist, more suited to training than education. Not good. When they say on page 18 that process is a means of ensuring the existence of logical relationship between level, learning outcomes, assessment criteria, assessment and teaching methodologies for quality assurance processes, they're not making it possible for me to follow them in creating their style of curricula. I'm not even sure what they're saying. If you know, let me know. And I have no idea why they showed us that squiggle on page 20, or how that's supposed to help us design a process curriculum. I really did try to figure it out, folks. On page 24, the notion that my students or I ought to come to values or ways of acting which are regarded as central to graduate level mastery of discipline or subject area without coming to terms with those areas based on immersion in the discipline itself seems to me to be play acting. My professors, when I was in school, immersed us in more reading than we could do. And they convinced me and changed me by reading, by our readings. I don't want my students to be play acting. How long can they continue to play act if they're not thoroughly immersed in the disciplinary readings? I think people so trained would eventually be found out to be imposters. So I thank you for your time and your attention. Thank you very much.